Hello, and welcome back. We got the Snowdown again with the duo Halfpipe. It's about 7 minutes long. I will be the 467th person. Posted a couple hours ago, but I was busy and I'm starting to do homework. So, let's see who gets ahead more in the Snowdown, shall we? Halfpipe.
Why don't you drop on in to this particular event of the Snowdown and stay as long as you would like, or maybe as long as you possibly can. That's the name of the game here in the Duo Halfpipe, Event 5 of the Snowdown. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. After 4 events, the Pinkies extended their lead atop the Showdown standings over the Purple Rockets and Mellow Yellow, Shining Swarm, and Oceanics knotted at 35 apiece. But you notice those orange numbers at the bottom of the field? That means 2 teams cannot win the Winter Showdown, but they can still podium. That would be the Indigo Stars and the Thunderbolts. This showdown, as always, brought to you by Mint Mobile. We thank them for their continued support across the Marble League, the Marble League All-Stars, and now the Showdown.
Midnight West, Cobalt, Shining Swarm. I got Cobalts here.
Dropping on in for this first heat, and look at that nudge against the back wall. That's what you want. That means you are going as high up the course as you can with the goal of staying in the longest. This particular event, different than what was Event 2 back in the proper Marble League, because this is the Duo Halfpipe. And the Pinkies' combined time is the highest of anybody in that heat. That's what you want, by the way. You want a high time total. That means you spent as long as possible in the halfpipe. Nobody gets to that wall here, but the Shining Swarm have situated themselves in last. Pinkies are trying to fight to avoid being the first marble to cross the line. Shining Swarm do come over last, but they had an early finisher. Let's wait for the time combinations here. And 41.72 is now the combo to beat. 41.23, very close for the Cobalts.
Go Turtles.
Heat B, Turtle Sliders, Team Plasma, Purple Rockets, and the Rojo Rollers.
Well, it doesn't look good for Turtles.
Look at that split, Turtle Sliders. Going to cross the line first, but also second to last. That's a very wide split. Team Plasma trying to go backwards. They can't. Purple Rockets, they finish early compared to everybody else. Yes, Turtle Sliders, that split puts them in last of the group. Did have a 22 there, however. Switch them around. Down they come. Team Plasma have one marble well off the front. The other marble trying to stay back there. Once again, Turtle Sliders going to have a huge split between first and second marble.
Right here.
And the combo is good enough to put Rojo Rollers in first of everybody so far. 43.29. Turtle Sliders go up into second place. Purple Rockets into third. That was a strong heat. After 8 runs, there you see the spread. Rojo Rollers in first. Shining Swarm down in 8th.
All right.
Now into the showdown. No elimination.
Who's here? Okay. Yeah, Mellow Yellow, Indigo Stars, Rangers, Minty Maniacs. Okay.
Now into the showdown. No eliminations this time, but of course the showdown or the Snowdown is for teams that did not make the Big Marble League. Excellent start for at least one of the marbles of the Minty Maniacs, our co-hosts for all of these games. But once again, had just a 10-second run. That's not last, 9:11. That was the quickest run by Mellow Yellow. 3 reserves, 1 captain awaiting in that starting block. And by the way, we haven't knocked over any referees yet. The event is far from done.
Don't knock over the referees this time.
Rangers, they're looking pretty good in this one. Mellow Yellow, crafty moves to go last across the line. They were in that fight with the Rangers. That's how you want to run it, though. Any moves you can make to get off of the side-to-side sequence of a marble in front of you could guarantee
they do push Pinky down
that you
further,
stay in the halfpipe the longest. Minty Maniacs, best of the heat, but only good enough for 4th overall. Limers, Oceanics, Team Primary, and the Thunderbolts. Limers and Oceanics back there. A split between them and the rest of the field, but the Limers had one of the first marbles to finish, so that's going to hurt them. And Oceanics go into first, at least among these four. We get a look at how they compare to the field in this last run of the event. Medals to be won and lost on this one right here. What can those two captains do?
It's not going to be Oceanics. Limers are in a very good spot
big
right
split.
now.
Same for the Thunderbolts. Limers looking better this time. Past 10, 11. Limers, that last marble was flirting with 12. And what does that give them for the overall total? The Limers, they do it. Winners of the duo halfpipe on the final run of the day, 44.06. Good as gold.
A slimy gold, right?
The Rojo Rollers, that early run put them at the top of the charts. They stayed there until the Limers, but go home with a silver. Turtle Sliders get the bronze over the
turtles.
Oceanics.
Turtle bronze. Turtle bronze.
Rojo Rollers down there in 12th in the standings coming into this event. Turtle Sliders in 13th. 12th and 13th are going home with medals.
Let's see what this does.
What does this do for the overall standings? Watch them move. Pinkies stay at the top. Purple Rockets, Oceanics jump up to 3rd. But look at all the orange and look at the red. 12th on down, cannot podium. Minty Maniacs on down in 6th. Cannot win, but can still podium. So 5 teams heading into the
Ice Maze, which will be... Okay, so...
teams heading into the...
Go back. Mellow Yellow, Limers, Oceanics, Purple Rockets, Pinkies. I'm going to root for Oceanics. They would need 10 points, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oceanics need 10th and above. They need 10 points to tie. But in order to get ahead of the Pinkies, they need more points as possible. So this is still favoring the Pinkies, but if any of these teams medal and they suck, like if Pinkies is the first one out, basically it's just whoever can get it. I'm going to root for Oceanics. Now, does it say when the next one is? It says March 8th. What day is that? That will be Saturday. Okay. F1 prediction Melbourne quali? Melbourne? Oh, F1. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, well, so that we have that and everything. Interesting. Alrighty. Who do you think is going to take it? Will it be Pinkies, Purple Rockets, Oceanics, Limers, or Mellow Yellow? I'm going to root for Oceanics, but we'll see. Alrighty then. We'll see what happens. See you in the next one. Goodbye.